Live.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and a warm welcome to Cabin Fever Entertainment's virtual quiz show. And tonight is our first night that we are actually completely live.
Hopefully.
Well, apart from the music. Hopefully live. We're hoping that we're live just now. So my name's Andy, and I'm going to pass you over to introduce you to the other members of the team.
Hi, my name's Tim, and I'm coming to you all the way from Orlando, Florida, where it's nice and toasty warm.
My name's Pablo, and I'm all the way from Bristol, in England, of course, UK. And it's actually warmer than Florida today. It's been absolutely beautiful, apparently, outside.
Well, to be fair, I'm in Scotland today, and actually, for once, it has been sunny Scotland. I think we reached the wonderful temperature of about 16 degrees today, which meant everyone was out in the back gardens if they had them, and it was a lovely day. But welcome to our first live virtual quiz show. Now, what this means is that you can actually comment, you can hopefully take part, have a bit of a laugh with us. Now, if you're watching on, obviously on YouTube, as we're on YouTube, if you're watching right now and you would like to comment, you cannot have the full screen open. So minimize the screen, and then you'll see in the right-hand side of your screen, you'll have an area that you can comment. We're obviously live, so we'll try and chat back. There is a little bit of a delay. So if we don't answer you instantly, then it's nothing personal. It's just purely because there's that 10 to 15 second delay for us. So tonight we're going to have our usual 6 rounds. There's 5 questions in each round. We're going to have a bit of nonsense chat going on as well. But I think actually it is pretty much time for our first round, which is going to be a general knowledge round. So here we go with round number 1. Right, so here we go. Round number 1 is general knowledge. Now, our first question this evening, question number 1, is a bit of a geography question. The question is, can you name any one of the 3 active volcanoes in Italy? So any one of the 3 active volcanoes in Italy. You can see the countdown timer in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen ticking away just now. You don't need to name all 3. Simply name any one of the 3 active volcanoes in Italy.
Dominic's ready for this.
Dominic is ready for this. I love it. I love the fact that Pablo and I have both worked with Dominic, for anyone watching at home. Lovely, lovely guy. Hardest working, but also one of the hardest partying people alive. So the question was, name any one of the 3 active volcanoes in Italy. You had the choice of 3. Any one of the 3 gets you your point. You had Mount Etna. You had Vesuvius and Stromboli. So Mount Etna, Vesuvius, and Stromboli were the 3 active volcanoes in Italy.
Well done.
Hopefully you did quite well there then.
Dominic
Here we go then, moving on. Oh, Dominic got Vesuvius. Nicely done.
He got Vesuvius.
So here we go, moving on.
He got
Trust
Vesuvius.
me, I'm not one after last week's quiz. I'm not one to try and pull anybody up for their spelling after, was it Gies Kelly that I had last week?
Gies Kelly.
Anyway, here we go. Here we go. Question number 2. Question number 2, another geography question. Where is the Ocean of Storms? Your time started. Where is the Ocean of Storms? Tim, do you reckon you know this one?
I think I may have a clue.
What about you, Pabs?
I don't. I've never heard of this, actually.
Well, the time is up. So the Ocean of Storms, well, actually, I think it was you, Pablo, that asked the question on our last quiz on Saturday there, which was the Sea of Tranquility. Funnily enough, it's in the same place. It is on the moon, found on the moon.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go. I do love the fact that Dominic's back in with the comments there, basically saying that he's drinking to every correct answer.
So he's
going to be a
drinking
mess.
at all, then.
So,
Well, that's how you're going to do
hopefully
it.
everyone's doing quite well so far. How are you boys getting on so far? Is it more difficult, easier than normal? What do you think?
I don't know. It's about second question in. I think it's about same, isn't it?
We've got, was that in the sea? Actually, a few comments were coming in for our last question. As I said, there's a bit of a delay going on. So we've got Leroy there saying it was in the sea. I'm afraid not. It's on the moon. Here we go into question number 3. So question number 3, I need to pronounce this correctly. The name of which well-known dinosaur translated means quick thief, swift seizer, and quick plunderer. It means all of those things. So the name of which well-known dinosaur translated means quick thief, swift seizer, and quick plunderer. Now, it's a bit of a tricky one in this one. Pablo, do you think you've got any ideas on this?
If it's swift and it's quick, is it the oh god, it's that little one, isn't it? You know, the one with really sharp teeth that kills everyone in Jurassic Park.
Velociraptor? The one in the car.
Yes.
Velociraptor. Tim stole it. Yes, indeed, it is the Velociraptor. Yes. Well,
actually, I kind of got that one, didn't I? So.
Not really. You just said it's a small one with the teeth that kills everything. That's pretty much every dinosaur ever.
Could have been a snake, alligator.
Yeah.
Actually, do you know, someone, in fact, I think it was Brad Oakes, the comedian that we worked with in Australia, Pablo, posted a thing on Facebook. And it was a picture of a swan without any of the feathers or anything. And it looked exactly like you would imagine a dinosaur to look. So,
yeah.
Totally random. Right, moving on to our next question then. Our next question number 4. Which popular soft drink was named finally after 6 failed attempts? So which popular soft drink was named after 6 failed attempts? And Leroy, I've just seen your thing there saying about your excuse your spelling. You're absolutely spot on with your answer, but you do not have to have any excuses for spelling.
Leroy is chirping, and I believe from the middle of the ocean. I used to work with Leroy, and I believe he's one of the sailors stuck out at sea right now. So, yeah.
I love it. Which popular soft drink was named after 6 failed attempts? Pablo, I know you know this one, so I'm going to go to Tim on this. Tim, any of this?
I don't know. 7-Up?
Yes! Spot
really?
on.
No way.
Well, it makes sense, doesn't it? It was the 7th idea offered up.
It's a great question. Yeah.
Brilliant question.
I just literally guessed that.
I'm pretty impressed, though. So here we go then into the last and final question in the first round tonight. And that question is, how many of each animal did Moses take onto the ark? So how many of each animal did Moses take onto the ark? Very, very simple question for you here. Should take you all of 2 seconds to get this right.
Should being the operative word in the sentence.
There's Leroy saying he was supposed to comment with answers. Leroy, comment with anything you like, as long as it's not indecent.
Yeah.
So the question was, how many of each animal did Moses take onto the ark? The answer we're looking for is 0. He took 0 animals because it was Noah's ark.
Sneaky.
I know. Let us know if you got that correct or if you got it wrong. But in the meantime, I'm going to pass you over into round number 2, and this time it's over to Tim.
Round 2.
All right, so yes, that does conclude round number 1, taking us on to round number 2, and this is another visual round for you. So this is like my favourite Say What You Sees. We've already done a couple of these so far, if you have watched our other episodes thus far. You're going to see a combination of pictures, words, letters, and if you put it together and kind of decipher it, like the Enigma code, then you're going to come up with a known saying, expression, etc., etc. So with that being said, let's get cracking. So number 1 looks like this. So there you go. So that's number 1. So what do you think? Any ideas? Have a little bit of a think. Let's try and get a little bit of music in the background there. I forgot to do that. So this is the first time we're doing this live, as you know, ladies and gentlemen, and so not only am I running the PowerPoint and the actual Zoom conference from my room, but I'm also having to run the entire broadcasting suite as well. So if I look a little bit distracted and I press the wrong button, I do apologise, but there's a lot going on in this particular fake virtual pub, because this isn't even a pub. I'm in the second bedroom. Anyway, so what do you reckon, boys? Pablo, what do you reckon? You like these? What do you reckon the answer is?
Is fortune favours fame? Fortune favours the fame. That doesn't make sense. I don't know. Fortunes for fame.
What about you,
fame
Andy?
I reckon it's what Pablo has always wanted. I reckon it's fortune and fame.
It's close if you put it the other way around, because what's first? Fame is first, and then fortune. Fame and fortune is for the correct answer. So if you got yourself that one right, you get un point, which is more than the UK ever scores in the Eurovision. Okay, so we're going to move on now to question number 2. And question number 2 looks like this. So again, you got 20 seconds to think about this, which is enough time to write it down and swig a beer. If you've got shout-outs as well, you can write those in. Again, we can see your comments here at this end, and as you've probably noticed, pop them up on the screen. Alright, so what do you reckon, Andy? What do you reckon to this one?
I've got no idea. Not even a guess on it, I'm afraid.
Alright, this particular one is Grand Slam. 1,000, a grand slam. Grand Slam.
You could have had at least a pound sign or something there, you know?
I could have done. Dominic's still here. He loves the Eurovision, he's saying. So, well, that's good. So, maybe we can get more than un point this time. But for that, question number 2 was Grand Slam. Grand Slam. Moving on to question 3. Question 3. Ooh, what do you reckon on this one?
Oh, no.
For some reason, there's no timer. I don't know where it's gone. I'm scared to push a button in case the answer pops up. So
Your
You
moment
never
of
know.
fame there on the screen.
exactly, we can't re-record it this time if it all goes wrong. Alright, so you're either going to get it or you're not going to get it. So let's have a look. Fountain pen. Yes, fountain, bull pen, fountain pen. Get it? Bull
No, that's
pen.
terrible.
I was in such a different place with the answer for that one.
No,
I bet.
you know we
No.
are in a different place. Oh well, never mind. Don't want to got it. Okay, moving on. Question number 4. Question number 4 looks like this. Having another think.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. Yep.
You got it? Okay, we got 2 positive answers from the boys in the studio. I'm not sure about that one, Dominic. Full ball. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, so you both look kind of excited. Pablo.
It's acid rain, Tim. Acid rain.
Acid rain! Quite right. Yes, acid rain for the point for number 4. And the last one for this particular round, question number 5, looks like this. You got 17 seconds left. I'm going to hand it to Andy on this one, see if he knows what it is.
Not at the moment, no.
Oh, we got Biff commenting in here. Biff from PA. It's my brother-in-law. In fact, I believe he's got a dad joke for us in a little while, which we'll do after round number 3.
Okay.
So, what do you reckon the answer is there, Andy?
Go motion, Jay. I've got no idea.
You got no idea? Pablo?
3-way motion.
No. Okay, what's the word going from top to bottom?
Going.
And then what's it going?
Motion.
Going through the
The
motions.
motions. Oh, right. Yes.
Okay,
Going through the
I'll give you
motions.
that. That was a good one.
Dominic's saying it sounds like a Kylie song. I think that's
Yeah,
Do the
it's
Locomotion. Yeah.
Yeah,
Going through the motions, come on, baby, going through. You know. Anyway, so that concludes, thankfully, round number 2. So I'm now going to hand it over to the next person in line, which I believe is Pablo.
Round 3.
Thank you very much, Tim. Yeah, we are moving on to round number 3. And as Tim said, we do have a dad joke, which I'll bring up after the end of these questions coming up. So I hope you're having a wonderful day today. I appreciate it's very challenging times, of course, for everyone around the world. So we are providing, hopefully, a little bit of light entertainment for you this evening, and hopefully having a bit of fun as well. As always, please tell your friends about us. We will be back on Saturday as well. So just a little selfless plug there. All right, so let's get started. We've got 5 questions for this round coming up. Good luck. Write them down on YouTube. Write them down, play against individually or your friends. Number 1 is this one coming up on your screen. What is the smallest member of the flute family? What is the smallest member of the flute family? So the musical instrument, the flute, what is the smallest member?
Baby
Yes.
flute, of course.
It is. Of
Just like the
flute.
Spice Girls. Baby flute, posh flute, scary flute.
Did you just say hairy flute?
Tim, you rate the
Scary.
flutes?
Scary
All
flute.
right, okay.
What do you reckon, Tim? Because you seem quite confident on your flutes.
Yeah, I don't know. Ginger flute? Was that the other one? I don't know.
No, it's a piccolo.
Oh.
There we
Could have come
Piccolo.
to me on that one. I knew the answer on that one.
It's Italian for small. Piccolo. There you go.
I didn't do Italian in school. I skipped it.
Yeah. Moving on. Question number 2. Let's have a look what we got. How many leaves are there on a shamrock? So how many leaves on a shamrock? So a shamrock's regarded as lucky. How many leaves are there on a shamrock? Have you ever been to Ireland? You may have tried to look for one of these in the fields, or hung upside down and lick that stone, you know, so you can speak better. Clearly I need to. Right, how many leaves are there on a shamrock? Andy, what do you reckon?
About 3.
It is 3. Yes, well done.
Sorry, I was actually answering to Dominic on the chat there. It's just the fact that you did happen to mention something that gets put on the top of drinks.
Excellent. All right, moving on then. Question number 3. Question 3, let's have a look. What was Walt Disney's second animated film to be released? What was Walt Disney's second animated film? I will give you a clue. The first one is not the correct answer for this one. So what was Walt Disney's? The first movie. I'll give you a clue in a minute. It's a tricky one, maybe. Maybe. What do you reckon, Andy? Second animated film to be released.
Pinocchio.
The correct answer is Pinocchio. Yes. Well done. Very good. Got that. Tricky one, that. Tricky. All right. Moving on then to question number 4. Question 4. Here we go. What is the 5th planet of our solar system? Number 5. So we are the 3rd rock from the sun, of course. What is the 5th planet of our solar system? Number 5. So Earth is 3. You can kind of work out what's after Earth. It's not this planet, obviously. It's Mars. So that's not the correct answer. The 5th planet. Tim, you love your planets and astrology.
Jupiter.
It is Jupiter. Yes. Well done.
It's still like when you think about the alphabet, what letter comes after K, you still have to go A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It's the same with the planets. It's my very easy method just speeds up naming planets. One of those things that you learn at school. Unless you ask my 4-year-old who knows them all off by heart, and he doesn't need to do anything like that.
Yeah, no, I've
Way more
never heard of
intelligent
that.
than me.
Yeah, no. Moving on, number 5. Let's have a look. What is the official language of Bulgaria? What is the official language of Bulgaria? Lovely country. Went skiing there. I'm supposed to have a ski trip in Bulgaria.
Very nice
Sofia, capital. Yeah. Yes. Not like Uncle Bulgaria from the Wombles.
No.
Andy.
Very
any
different.
idea?
Great TV show.
Huh?
Great TV show.
It was a great TV show. Any idea of the language?
What from Uncle Bulgaria? It was Wombleding.
I give up. Right. Well, do you know what? A lot of people would have overthought this one, and the correct language is very simple, actually. It's Bulgarian.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Well done then on that round. If you got more than 2, you did very well. Okay. So Tim mentioned earlier that we have got we're doing some dad jokes for a bit of fun. So if you have got any great dad jokes you want to send them to us, please do. And we'd like to show them on here, have a bit of fun with them. So we're going to show you a dad joke. Before we do that, I have to give a dad joke as well, don't I? It's not be bit unfair not to, really, I suppose. So my dad joke is this. I went to the doctor's earlier today and said, doctor, I keep seeing green grass at home. I went, oh, yeah, that's known as Tom Jones syndrome, Pablo. I went, oh. I went, is it common? He went, it's not unusual.
Bad.
No. Tim,
Bad. Ready?
Let's pop this back on. Here we go.
All right.
With all this hunkering down we're doing, I guess we're like everybody else in the world. We're ordering out a lot. So I ordered from Amazon a chicken and an egg, and I'll let you know.
That was terrible.
That was better than yours.
Terrible. Tim's laughing. Must be funny in the family because that was horrendous. Thank you very
Thanks.
much.
Thanks, Biff.
I kind of love the effort that he's gone to, though, like printing out the card and everything. It's pretty impressive.
That's true. That is true. He did put a lot of effort into that. Well done. No one else around. Good to see in these times as well.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to move over to round number 4 now. Over to Andy.
Round 4.
Go.
Yeah, we are in round number 4. Now, round number 4 has become a regular round of mine, which is the cryptic band. So you have to name the band from the picture. You get a point for the name of each band. Best of luck to you. Here we go. Thank you very much for watching that. Sorry that the timer was covered up there. You still had your usual 20 seconds. But as we said, it is our very first time of doing this live. And Tim, our tech guru, or who's very quickly becoming a tech guru, we're obviously just testing out different software to see how we can get all of us together to be able to produce these rounds and whatnot. Unfortunately, when you're on the trial version of a bit, it sometimes puts up its little promotion somewhere, and it happened to cover up the timer for that round there. So sorry about that. Anyway, that was round number 4. We're going to hand you over now to the tech guru himself, Tim.
Round 5.
Thank you, Andy. Yes, attempting to be the tech guru. Not always a success, but hey, we can live and learn. There's lots of YouTube tutorials out there, and if you've got any better ideas, please feel free to comment and let us know, or private message us here on YouTube, or of course on our Facebook page, and share, like, subscribe. Now, of course, that we can do this live, that we can interact with you more, which is lots of fun. So please do. Okay, round number 5. We are back to general knowledge. So another 5 teasers for you to get your brain cells going. And with that being said, here we go with question number 1. Which actor directed the Oscar-winning $1 Million Baby? So once again, which actor directed the Oscar-winning $1 Million Baby? Now, I would assume this is one that Pablo knows, because he's very good with his movies, of course. Andy probably knows it as well. You know this one? Yeah, Andy? They're both nodding. Alright, so let's go over to the movie master himself. Okay, Pablo, what do you think it is?
It's the great Clint Eastwood.
It is right. It is Clint Eastwood indeed. Clint Eastwood is correct. Also, I know some of you are commenting as well, because I've got them coming up on my screen, and I'm trying to add them as soon as they come in for some of the correct answers, but there is a bit of a lag time from when we're actually doing this and when you're seeing it and then responding, so sometimes they come in a little bit late. So we're working on that lag time for the next show. But that being said,
I actually just counted it. There's a 17-second lag time. That's how boring I am.
Okay, that's on the best one. See, I've just got one in here. See, Biff just commented in saying Clint Eastwood, so he was right. There you go. Thanks, Biff. Okay, moving on. Question number 2. Which country do the Azores belong to? Which country do the Azores belong to? Definitely one you two should know.
Oh yeah, been there a few times.
More than a few times.
Yeah.
I should know. I'm just going to stay quiet on this round.
Nice hot dog with bacon bits they do at night there.
Yeah, yeah.
Outside the bar. Yeah.
So, Pablo, what's your answer?
It's Portugal.
It is Portugal, and a lot of people are like, where are the Azores? And how come you three have been there? Well, of course, as you know, we all used to work on cruise ships in the cruise industry, and the Azores is like the stop. If you're doing transatlantic between Europe, especially the UK, and over to the States somewhere, quite often the ships will stop at the Azores on the way through. It's about, what, the 3rd day out from the UK, and then before you have another 5 onto the States, something like that. And so it's kind of like a little stop-off point. So yeah, we've been through that. How many transatlantics have you two done? Do you know? Have you ever kept count?
Many. I don't know. That many. I don't know. I've been to New York many times and world cruises. Caribbean. Don't know.
Andy, what are your answers?
I don't know. I mean, obviously for the ships based in the UK, I did about 8.5 years. So I don't know. It was every 6 months. So yeah, I actually don't. I have no idea. No idea.
I counted once between all the Pacific and Atlantic crossings I'd done, etc. It was about 23. Was the last time I worked it out. So
how many times have you crossed the equator?
Just once, I think. Once, twice.
With all the nonsense that happens as soon as you do it.
Yeah. And there is a lot of nonsense as well. All right, so moving on. Question number 3, ladies and gentlemen, is as follows. What is the chemical symbol for iron? What is the chemical symbol for iron? Oh, Dominic says he just did 3 crossings in the last 4 months.
I quite a few when I was in Australia, because we were crossing it a lot when we were going up towards Singapore. So we did a lot of those infamous crossings. Yeah.
All right, so what is the chemical symbol for iron? I won't make you take the chemistry class, boys. The answer is simply Fe. Fe.
Really
so Fe for iron. Nah, we know you don't like maths, you don't like science. It's okay. Moving on, question number 4. Question number 4 is as follows. How many sides does a heptagon have? How many sides does a heptagon have?
Boring.
I just love the fact that Dominic's actually saying that he hates Pablo for his equator crossing. Well, to be fair, this shouldn't be just the only reason. Anyway, sorry.
And Pablo's disappeared. Oh, there he is. He's back here. All right, so how many sides does a heptagon have? Pablo, you're good at maths, so I'm not going to ask you. Andy?
74.
The answer is 7! So you got the first part of it right. So 7. How many sides does a heptagon have? It's 7. Okay, and the last question for round number 5 is as follows. What is a beaver's dam called? What is a beaver's dam called? Should all be knowledge right on the tip of your tongues.
Well,
Behave. All right. So, what is a beaver's dam called? What do you reckon, Pabs?
a beaver's dam. A beaver's dam. I don't know. I know what a beaver lives in, but I don't know what you actually call the dam. No, I don't know.
I think it's one of much the same. A lodge.
Oh right, yeah. I thought the lodge was what I lived in. I didn't know that was the dam. Okay.
Like a travel lodge, you know.
Yeah.
So
Just
Biff said home. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Fact.
So there we go. That concludes round number 5, which means we've got one more round to go for today. So here we go with round number 6.
Round 6.
Go.
Okay, thank you very much, Tim. Right, we are moving on to our final round. I can imagine now howls of disappointment going out around the world right now. But yes, it is our last round. And this one is a little bit strange, but a little bit fun. What I've done, I've drawn by popular demand. I did this a couple of weeks back. And this is some crazy scenes for movies that I've hand drawn pretty badly, and you've got to guess what the movie is from the
You're doing a movie round?
picture. I know it's very unlikely. Very
Crazy.
I normally do math and chemistry, but I thought I'd change it tonight. All right, here we go then with our first one. There we go. Name that movie. And that's not a snowball, by the way, just in case.
I think I got this one. Well, was it Name That Tune or Guess the Movie? Like, I'm not sure.
Well, if we're going by the tune, clearly it's Spider-Man.
Tricky, innit? Andy, what do you reckon?
It's got to be Indiana Jones.
It is, but which one?
It's got to be Raiders of the Lost Ark.
It is. Well done. 1 point if you got Raiders of the Lost Ark. Pat on the back. All right, moving on to our second one. Let's have a look. Haha, this is tricky. Well, it's not really. My picture's that good. If you don't get it, I'll be disappointed / mortified / hurt.
Is he playing tennis?
No, he's not playing tennis.
Yes, you got any ideas? What do you reckon?
It's a sci-fi film. I'll give you a clue. It's sci-fi. Classic.
Erupting Volcano Boy?
No, it starred Harrison Ford.
I've got
Nothing.
an idea.
What? Go on, Andy.
Equilibrium?
No, the answer is Blade Runner. Blade Runner. Look, wait, all right, moving on. Question number 3.
I forgot the answer didn't pop up.
Oh, question number 3, everyone. There you are. It's a nice one.
The Return of the Pilbury Monster.
Well, close, yes. I mean, look at it. Classic.
It's uncanny.
It's
you, live.
Tim, what is it?
The Return of Pablo. I'm guessing it's Ghostbusters.
Yes, thanks. It's you two trying to hold me together. Yes.
Yeah.
Not Ghostbusters. Number 4. Let's have a look. Right, no clues on this one. Great film, though.
Isn't this the last time the three of us went out on a ship together? Tim, Pablo and Andy's Wild Adventures.
Do you know, I actually remember the ship pulling into to New York, and we were met with a military vessel, and there was a gunship. And the first thing I woke up, looked out my porthole, and saw guns there. It was actually kind of terrifying. But if it hadn't been such a late night the night before, I probably understood what was going on. But anyway, sorry.
For a change. So the correct answer, anyway, since you're talking, Andy, what do you reckon? I'll give you a clue. It stars Tom Hanks.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I was going to say Pearl Harbor. I'm going to say Saving Private Ryan now.
No, it's Captain Phillips.
Phillips. Yeah.
Captain Phillips. Obviously. Right.
Obviously. Duh.
Last one.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Great, isn't it? Something for the dad. Bit cheeky.
It's story time in Pablo's house. Come on, children, gather round. 18 years later, the story finishes. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, have you finished, Andy? Right, so anyway, question number 5. Didn't have time to give any hints. But Tim, what do you reckon?
I have no idea.
Right, well, to give you hints at home, it is and did star Sharon Stone, for which she uncrossed and crossed her legs very quickly. Nothing? Basic Instinct. Basic Instinct. Tim. Shocked. Terrible. All right, that was it. That was the last round. Yeah. Thank you. Hand you back then to Andy.
There we go. So that was the last round. Thank you very much for handing over, Pablo. Sorry, I do apologise. I was replying to comments on our Facebook page at the moment. So that is our first live show. We certainly hope you've enjoyed it. We do talk an awful lot of nonsense, but please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. For those of you who've never subscribed to a YouTube channel before, it doesn't cost you anything. It's absolutely free, and it will let you know if you click the notifications that you want to know when our next quizzes are. Our next one is coming up on Saturday. This Saturday is going to be 8 p.m. UK time. And of course, let us know. Keep on the Facebook page with our daily challenges that Pablo keeps on popping up these picture quizzes, which are great fun. And also the dad joke challenge that Pablo and Tim both mentioned earlier on. Why not have a big push on this tonight and film your dad joke challenges? It doesn't matter if you're a dad or not. All you need to do, in fact, it doesn't matter if you're male or female, just film a really bad but good joke and send it in to us. Send it to our Facebook page and we will happily get you on the show.
Yes,
so
if you post them on our page, we can download them. I can add them into a nice long video for Saturday, and then we can have like a barrage of at least 2 or 3 videos that people might send to us.
Absolutely. Tim, remember, is our tech guru, so of course he is the one that knows exactly what we need from you. So all in all, thank you very, very much for playing. Gentlemen, do either of you have anything to say? Pablo?
Thanks, Andy. No, I just want to say thanks everyone so much for watching. Take care, of course, during the week, and we will see you back on Saturday. Join in there, and beforehand as well, we should have the brilliant DJ G Funk. He's going to be playing music beforehand. Fingers crossed, nuts. It's going to be that to listen to as well. So precursor, some really upbeat, feel-good music, and then we'll be on 8 o'clock for us to listen to as well and have a bit of fun again. So thanks again for joining us. Tim?
Just to say, once again, thank you all for tuning in. If there's anything you want to see, because we've spent a lot of time recently trying to kind of work out the technical side of this and the Facebook page and the YouTube, but now we're starting to get to grips with that. Of course, we're excited to put together more content. Now, we've got some other ideas for the website and entertainment that's coming in general, but if there's any particular type of quiz rounds that you would like to see here on the Saturday nights, of course, we do our general knowledge, we do some movies, some pictures, but anything else you've got that you would like to maybe us include, send us a message on Facebook or YouTube, etc., and we'll do our very best to get those all together for you over the next few weeks. And with that being said, I'm going to hand it over for the final say to Andy.
Thank you very much, Tim. Yes, I am actually on that note as well. If you have any ideas for challenges, obviously we've set the dad joke challenge just now. If you have any ideas for challenges or even just games and ways to keep people entertained at home, please let us know about it. Keep checking our YouTube channel and our Facebook page, because we've got loads more things coming up. Watch out for Chef Nikki. She's going to be doing some cooking demonstrations from home and teaching you how to make some simple bits and bobs. But whatever you get up to, have a great time. Enjoy yourselves, stay safe, and from myself, Andy,
Tim,
and Pablo,
thank you very much for joining. Thank you for playing. Have a great night. Bye-bye from us.
Bye.
Cheers.